Made for chocolate.
So the first thing you want to do is sift your almond flour and your powdered sugar together. You want to start off with your egg whites. Now here is where I want to add the cream of tartar. This just really helps so that we can achieve the stiff peaks. Here I'm simply adding some of the sugar. I'm adding it little by little. I don't want to add it all at once. Here I've separated my meringue into all of my bowls. I separated the almond flour and powdered sugar mixture into each bowl. I added the food coloring to each and put them in piping bags. Here I am making the little ears. Now if you saw in the previous clip, I had a picture of my design of how I want my macarons to look like. It really helps so that I know exactly what I need to do. I did the little ears with the brown and then I added the white on it. Here I'm using a toothpick to do the little polka dots. Now I'm going to start doing the little horns for the sheep. Now I did have to practice a couple of times to get it just right. Now I'm going to do the frog's eyes. First, I did some white circles. And then I added some brown for the eyes. Here I'm making pink bow ties for my little frog. I also made some cute little strawberries, and then I added a bit more of a design to the ears of the bear. You should bake them in an oven at 300 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 minutes. Now what I'm doing is putting my bowl with my 3 eggs on top of a bain-marie or a water bath, and I'm simply going to mix. Now basically this is just to melt the sugar. Put it in my electric mixer and just simply mix until it's as fluffy as we can get it. Now it won't be as fluffy as meringue, but that's okay. Now I'm going to simply sift my cake flour. Then I'm going to add my melted butter. I like to do the folding method, which is just simply going around in the sides and then through the center. This really helps to make sure that you don't overbeat the batter. Now I'm going to add my cake batter into my molds. You can use whatever circular mold you have. Once they're done baking, you can let them cool. Here, I'm simply cutting off the excess, basically the part that I'm not going to need for the cake. Now, if you're worried that they're going to be too dry, you can simply add some sugar syrup on them to make sure that they stay nice and moist. Now, I'm going to start piping. Here, I did my little sheep. I did this kind of little swirly type technique. Now for my bunny, I decided to use just like a thin tip, simply going down and up and down and up. Now this part you can be very creative. You can use whatever type of piping technique that you know or that you'd like to try out. Now I got this idea for the area for the eyes from this picture on Pinterest and found out that it was from a cake shop in Japan. Now this part is my absolute favorite. It's the decorating part. I simply added the eyes. I used some black icing for the eyes for the rest of them, but for this guy, our little froggy, I of course used the macaroons. I think these cute little pink blush hearts make the desserts even cuter. Now aren't these super super cute. I think they're a little too cute to eat. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!